Welsh music is bigger than ever, with artists like Catatonia, Stereophonics, Manic Street Preachers, Super Furry Animals, and, of course, Max Boyce. But there would be no Welsh invasion of the charts without the two people that put Wales on the musical map, the living legends that are Shirley Bassey and Tom Jones. Shirley, Tom, welcome to Rockprofile. Wales has a very vibrant music scene at the moment, but what was it like when you were growing up?
Oh, zilch, baby, there was nothing. As the song goes, I who have the nothing. It was very tough, darling, living in a small Welsh mining village and growing up black.
Well, it was worse for me, living in a small Welsh mining village and growing up Welsh.
Right, do you visit much?
Oh, Jamie, you must never forget your roots. I go back to Wales all the time. It's by the south of France, isn't it?
Oh, darling, you know nothing. Wales is in Switzerland. Where do you think Toblerone comes from?
And where do you live now?
Monte Carlo, darling. As the song goes, the man who broke the bank in Monte Carlo.
And Monte Carlo, why?
Well, I saw this darling film, darling. Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, and I thought, Shirley Goes to Monte Carlo. She must, she must.
I suppose you saw the sequel. Herbie Goes Bananas.
That's very good. How about you, Tom? Where do you live now?
The green, green grass of home. Florida.
Now, Tom, you were very good friends with Elvis, weren't you?
Oh, yes. Very good friend.
Oh, here we go again.
I don't know if you know this, but he said I was the greatest singer of my generation.
Wow, that's some compliment coming from him.
Yeah, remember this was the man who sang Green Door, This Old House, Oh Julie, Merry Christmas everyone.
Yeah, I think you'll find that Elvis didn't sing those.
No, yes he did. He was sensational. Used to wear denim, you know, from Glamorgan. Very big in the 80s.
I think you're thinking of Shakin' Stevens, Tom.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Still, Shaky said I was good.
I'm waiting, darling.
I'm sorry, yes. You must know a lot of famous people, Shirley.
Oh, yes, I know everybody. Omi Sharif, Paulie Nicholas, Petey Bowes, Nicky Lyndhurst, David Baddiel. I know all of the boys. I'd love to make love to you, darling.
Tom.
Do you like satin sheets, my darling? Pomaine and Ferrero Rocher chocolat, my darling.
No, not
Have you ever stayed in a Trust House Forte Travelodge, my darling?
Yes, actually, I have.
You're a wicked boy trying to seduce me.
I'm not.
All right, then. I'll meet you round the back. By the bins. Oh, take your hands off me!
After having hits in the 1960s, both of you, in fact, decamped to Las Vegas in the 70s and 80s. Did you manage to see each other's shows?
I didn't get a chance, darling. I was only there for 27 years.
Tom?
Sadly not. I was only there for 300 years. And I think Shirley's show was in a little theatre out of town, so I didn't really know where it was. When I say theatre, it was more of a community centre, wasn't it? A sort of refuge.
Yes, and Tom's show was always on in the afternoon, and I was always shopping. It had to be on in the afternoon so the audience could get back to the nursing home.
Did you ever hang out with Sinatra?
Oh, yes, I did. What a character. I don't know if you know this, but he said I was the greatest singer of my generation. Lovely fellow, we still speak occasionally.
You're sure it was Sinatra?
Yes.
Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
What did he look like then?
Normal height, 2 eyes.
Yes.
Nose, mouth.
Yes.
Black fella used to be on Copycats with Jessica Martin.
No, that was Gary Wilmot.
Oh, bugger. Still, Wilmot.
Now, both of you have done theme tunes for Bond movies. Tom, you did Thunderball. Shirley, you've done, what, 3 Bond themes. How did that come about?
Yes, I am the voice of Bond, darling. The diamonds, they are forever so. The moonraker knows. The Goldfinger. All the songs, my darling.
You didn't do them all. I did Thunderball.
I think you're mistaken, darling. That's one of mine. The Thunderbolts are forever so.
What do you think of the more recent efforts, though?
GoldenEye. I love Tina, but she doesn't have the range. I'm sorry, Tina, I love you, I adore you, you know I love you, but you don't have the range.
Oh, I've met Tina Turner. I don't know if you know this, but he said I had the greatest voice of my generation.
He? Tina Turner?
Yes, Tina Turner. You know, the 18th century highwayman.
You mean Dickie Turpin, darling?
Still, Turpin.
I must say, I'm particularly fond of Garbage's The World Is Not Enough.
Oh, Manson, I love her to bits, but she doesn't have the range.
Sheryl Crow?
She doesn't have the range. Tomorrow never dies. is there. That's how it should be sung.
Is there anyone you like? What about Gladys Knight?
She doesn't have the range.
Sheena Easton?
She doesn't have the range.
Paul McCartney?
She doesn't have the range.
Shirley Bassey?
She doesn't have the range. I'm sorry, Shirley. I love her to bits, but she doesn't have the range.
But that's you.
I don't care. I don't have the range.
Oh, I tell you who I have met. Tom Jones. Smashing knockers.
Tom, your work recently featured in another film, The Full Monty.
Oh, I've seen that film. Pure fantasy.
What do you mean?
Well, it's absolute nonsense. People aren't unemployed. There's no such place as Sheffield. It's utter rubbish. Anyway, you don't even get to see that at the end.
Both of you have done duets, Tom with Reload. You even did a whole album. Cynics might say that was a little bit contrived, teaming up with hip young things just to get yourself back in the charts.
Well, that's not fair, dude. I ain't no square. No, I simply picked my favorite artists. You know, I love Robbie Wilkins and James Dean Bradley, and I've always been a big fan of the Pullovers. Burning Down the Home. And it was great to work with the Stereograms. You know, I love those girls. They're even better now than they were in the 60s. And I love, who else was it the record company told me to mention?
Well, I think it's very sad.
Moose Tea!
Well, I think it's very sad. I don't need to do a duet to have a hit.
No, although the only time you've been in the charts over the last 30 years has been in a duet. Chris Rea, Yellow, Propellerheads.
Exactly, darling. Proves my point.
Tom, do you see much of Robbie Williams since you did the duet at the Brits?
No, to be honest, I feel I've helped his career enough, you know, singing with him at the Brits and doing that duet. You know, he's just trading off my cool. I really think it's time he moved on and got on with his own career. But good luck to him. I hope it works out.
So, what's next for Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey?
I'm going on tour, darling.
Oh, so am I.
I'll be doing all the songs, darling, all the ones you know.
So will I.
I've got so many hits, darling.
So have I.
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me.
It's not unusual.
Hey, big spender.
Delilah.
I am what I am.
Green, green grass of home.
All the hits, darling. What now, my love?
A young New Mexican puppeteer.
I've got so many, darling. Something.
A boy from nowhere.
I who have nothing.
You have nothing.
I am what I am.
Well, you've had that one.
My Delilah.
Hey, that's one of mine.
He's putting me off, darling. I've had so many hits. Happy birthday to you.
That's not one of yours.
Oh, body form for you.
Oh, bloody fruit and nut she is.
Everyone's a fruit and nut case.
Oh, shut up.
Fried onion rings. You'll have to wait and see.
We hope it's chips, it's chips. We hope it's chips, it's chips.
So, Tom, do women still throw their underwear at you when you're on stage?
Oh, yes, at the end of the night, I go around with a bin bag and pick them all up, see. If they're from M&S, I can take them back and swap them for a nice jumper or something. They know me in there, they give me gift vouchers, but they won't take them if they're a bit skitty.
Right, and Shirley, how about you? Do men throw their pants at you on stage?
Darling, they try, but they don't have the range.
Okay, well, Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey, thank you both very much.
So please, ladies, do check before you throw.